The youth of the late ESN leader Ikőnşo parade his casket to pay him last respect. Before I proceed, if you are just watching us for the first time, please do us a favor by clicking on the subscribe button down below. This will notify you on our latest update. Some days ago, news circulated that the ESN leader Ikőnşo is dead. It was reported that he was killed by a group of Nigerian military while in his hideout. Late Ikőnşo is a true son of the soil who is from the Igbo land. In Igbo land, there are memorable ways of paying people last respect. The people of Ikőnşo's community have always wished they could get Ikőnşo's body for proper burial. Recently, a Facebook user took to Facebook to disclose that the youth of the Ikőnşo's community paraded caskets in the streets of the Awuwa Mama community. They demanded that the governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, to help them get the body of the late ESN leader Ikőnşo. They aim to give Ikőnşo a befitting burial and pay him last respect. Ever since this was posted on Facebook, it has been generating lots of conversations from people. So guys, I'll be reading out some posts of Facebook users reacting to the late ESN leader Ikőnşo's. A user said, "Now wow, there must be a serious war. If care is not taken, soldiers of North Ikőnşo's body must be provided. Nigerian government has no right to seize his body. He is a Biafran." Another user said, "His hometown Omuma isn't safe tonight. Soldiers everywhere. Oh Lord, please protect the innocent ones." So guys, this is the news and here is my opinion. It is so saddening that the Nigerian government are looking for war against the people they are ruling. But why must the people live in fear from one problem to another? Talking about the ESN leader, the freedom fighter Ikőnşo, that was killed by a Nigerian soldier on a duty to protect his own people. Is this how clueless and heartless the Nigerian government are? I wonder why would they kill a young man and take his corpse away? Ikőnşo was also known to be a freedom fighter and a commander of a group that has been protecting their own people for years. Now the youths have vlogged the roads, carrying caskets. Whenever something like this happens, there must be casualties, injuries, and Nigerian citizens which the leaders never care about. Our leaders don't care whether we are dead or alive. In as much as someone is a threat to the Nigerian government, they must find a way to kill the person. They don't care about the result, not the report. When the ESN leader was alive, he never acknowledged being a Nigerian citizen. Yet, the Nigerian soldiers and the police officer killed him in cold blood, also taking away his body. Only God knows where the ESN leader body is. Well, we just have to just pray to God that God should help us in this country, because what will stop the Nigerian government to release Ikőnşo's body? People for peace to reign. They did not know that societies with many people losing their life in process. Talking about the democracy when the people ask their own right, but it is not working in this country. People should have equal rights. People should not be dying like this, all just to fight for their own people. Why can't our leaders be reasonable and make things easy for peace to reign? Even for the fact that we have been deceived many times through their leading process, fake promises, and yet they still kill innocent people. Not to even talk about the police brutality, shooting the innocent, killing the people that are protesting against a failed country with a failed government. Why can't our leaders focus on the big problems facing the country and stop looking for the things that are not worth looking at? Not even the killing of the ESN leader to take away the corpse. For what purpose? Having causing a lot of insecurity cases prevailing in the country. The same youth are the people that are fighting against terrorist attack, losing their lives in the process, protecting their own people. And yet, the Nigerian soldiers, the policemen, still kill the same youth fighting for their country. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has done a very good job, most especially in the southeast, creating the security operative to fight against terrorism and losing one of his greatest commander, a freedom fighter. If our leaders do not put an end to this, more groups might be formed, and which this can lead to bloodshed. I think it's the high time for the Nigerian government to hear the people's voice, to end this suffering, end these killings, the police brutality, for peace to reign. Ikőnşo can never be forgotten in Igbo land because he's a true freedom fighter against the terrorist attacks, protecting the lives and properties of the people. The Igbo people will never forget the memories of the great commander, which has made the people in Ikőnşo's community to gather at the commander's residence for a befitting burial. This same ESN leader was said to have been betrayed by his own people and many other speculations on angry youth has made an unusual move to demand the body of the ASN leader from the governor of the Imo State, Hope Uzodinma. Looking at the death of the late commander who died in his sleep in his father's compound in Imo State. However, this was the setup against the ASN leader who was killed by his own people. The funny thing is that the Nigerian media hate on the death of the ASN leader to avoid getting a ban, because one of the TV media, popularly known as the Channels TV, was recently banned for interrogating one of the IPOB members. What I see is that once the Nigerian government says that there is a threat on a particular group or a person, they will find a way to end the people, which is very bad. Now, people don't have the one voice again, the union, the power of speech. Now that democracy does not work in the country, people now live in fear. When the late ESN commander was leading his team, even the death of a member couldn't break him, but he rather motivated the team to fight for freedom until Biafran is restored. Recalling that the late ESN leader Ikőnşo was approached to switch into the new security operative Ebobago, which was created by the Southeast governor, offering a lot of money, but he refused. There is no one nation in the country, but this is just a civil war without boundaries. Ikūnşo will never be forgotten by the Igbos in the coming generation, in coming years. A person who has sacrificed his life for the people, which is the IPOB member, has also made an oath to avenge his death of the late ESA leader Ikūnşo. The Ibibago operatives was created to put an end to the Eastern security networks by the South governors. As we all know that not all the South governors support the Eastern security networks. Why can't our leaders work on one thing reasonable that will stop the Nigerian government to release Ikūnşo's body for his people, for peace to reign? It seems that the Nigerian government do not get tired of looking for troubles against the people they are leading. Ikūnşo was defending his people against the Fulani herdsmen. But the question is, why is that the Buhari's government do not kill the killer herdsmen? And why is that they kill those who are defending their people from the Fulani herdsmen? Now, guys, that's it. Please kindly share your thoughts with us on the comment section below. After watching, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. See you next time. Bye.